we have externalities of production and consumption. So now let's take externalities of production. For externalities of production, we have positive externalities of production and we have negative externalities of production. Why do we call it negative externalities of production? We call it negative externalities of production because the social costs are greater than the private cost in production. So there's negative externality of production here because the social cost of production exceeds the private cost in production. Negative externalities.
Okay.
Is it clear? Negative externalities of production.
Exceeds private.
Yeah. Then we have the positive externalities of production. For positive externalities of production, it is when the social costs are less than the private cost in production. That is positive externality of production.
Can I say when the private cost exceeds the social cost or so?
Private cost exceeds social cost.
Wait, what did you say, sorry?
If private cost, yes, it's the same, yeah.
Okay.
If private cost exceeds social cost, it is still positive externality of production.
Okay.
Is externality of production clear now?
So, negative, it is when social exceeds private. Positive, it is when the social is less than the private.
You can put it the other way around.
Private.
There's negative externality.
When the private.
Can I talk, please?
Yeah.
There's negative externality. Not only when the social cost exceeds the private cost. When the private cost is less than the social cost, it's still negative externalities.
Yeah, we know.
Of production. When you know, then you shouldn't be telling me to explain again further.
Yeah, I just want you to just say over.
Then we have positive externalities. We call it positive externality of production because the private cost of production is greater than the social cost of production, or the social cost of production is less than the private cost of production. This is positive production externality. Now, consumption. For consumption, it's about benefits. So we have positive externalities of consumption if the social benefits are greater than the private benefits, or the private benefits are less than the social benefits.
Okay.
That is positive consumption externality.
So when the private benefit exceeds the social benefit.
Positive, when the private benefit is less than the social benefit, it is positive externality. Or when the social benefit exceeds the private benefit, it's also positive externalities of consumption.
So basically for negative production and negative
We are talking about positive now.
For negative consumption.
Talk about positive.
Okay. So for positive consumption of production and positive.
We're talking about consumption, we are talking about production now.
Mr. Please, they're opposite. One is less and here one is greater. On consumption it's greater, on production it's less. Private is less. That's how we can do it, yeah, Mr.
I want you to understand, I don't want you to cram or memorize.
Okay, I have a question, Mr. Another question.
Let me finish, please. There's negative externality because the society is worse off. That is negative externality. Anytime that the society pays more, it is a negative externality.
Yes.
Anytime the firms or those that took the action, that made the decision, pays more, it's a positive externality.
Understand.